Dreamkingfilmz. We're with Coach Smith for the Reebok Trojans. Hey, Coach, spring 2017. Just talk to me about your group and what excites you about these Trojans, Coach.
Man, I lost a lot of seniors last year, but luckily we had a good junior group coming behind them. So really excited about this upcoming senior class, along with the junior class behind them. Got a lot of experience, a lot of playing experience. So that's the great thing about it. They played a lot last year, so it's not like they're just getting on the field. So we got an experienced group, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do.
Yes, sir, Coach. We all know the quarterback position here at Reebok, high-profile position. Right. Jamal Marsh. Right. Talk about that competition, Coach.
Well, basically Jamal's job. He's been competing for that job, man. Been playing, been doing a great job for us for the past 2 years. He's a senior this year, so it's really his job to actually lose. So we're gonna ride Jamal, man, as long as we can.
Yes, sir, Coach. Kendall Chanel, Mike McCray. Talk about some of those weapons Jamal Marsh should be slinging it to.
Got a great group of receivers coming back with Kendall Chanel and Mike McCray. Both of them. Kenneth is an all-conference player. Mike is an all-conference player also. So we got a good group, good combination, along with some young guys next to him, man. That's also got some playing experience. Looking forward to getting the ball in their hands too.
Yes, sir, Coach. Give me some of those young guys. Devin Norman, will he be able to challenge for some passes? Rio Nelson, will he be able to challenge for some of those balls, Coach?
Absolutely. Devin Norman we're gonna play him a lot in that Lewis Dorsey role at that tight end spot. Rio is going to be one of those kids that can play the slot or play the Z. So he's going to be inside and out. Great speed, great experience, great hands. Along with Kenneth and Mike, man, we're gonna have a nice deadly group. Along with our running backs, we got a good crop of running backs too coming back. A good young group of running backs, man, that's going to also help us out in the run and the pass game.
Yes, sir, Coach. Talk to me about one of those running backs. Give me a guy that may get the lion's share of the carries.
Well, we got Javon Williams coming back from last year. Javon had about 700-800 yards last year rushing, so we're looking to improve on that. So he'll probably get the majority of the carries, but we got two other guys behind him, and Josh Roberts and Canoe. Both of those are two little scat backs, man, that's going to complement Javon a lot.
Yes, sir, Coach. We all know in the trenches, offensive line, the key to football. Talk to me about that group and who emerging as your leader, Coach.
We got a good group on our offensive line. Right now, we got Julian Clark, we got Salik McCray, and we got two big guys right there, man. We're gonna rely on those two guys, run behind those two guys, get that push that we need to get those 4 or 5 yards per play.
Yes, sir, Coach. Talk to me about your defense.
Defense is going to be solid once again. Got a lot of returning starters coming back. Secondary-wise, man, we're going to be long, fast. Linebackers, we got experienced linebackers coming back. Defensive front, we're going to mix and match with some guys to find out what that front four is going to look like. So right now, we're pretty experienced, man, on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the secondary.
Coach, let's go to your defensive line. You lose Jalen Ford, you lose Jalen Jordan to Orlando. Just talk about where you're gonna get those sacks from.
We're gonna have to do a couple things, man, to replace those guys. Whether that's coming from the linebackers position, or whether it's coming from the interior, or whether it's coming from some young, outstanding defensive ends we got now that need to get that playing experience, man. So that's what the spring is for right now, to find out exactly who we got, what we need, and where we need to go further in the fall.
Yes, sir, Coach. Whitehead, give me something on him in that linebacker core, Coach.
Whitehead, Dago, Norales, we got two of the best linebackers in the city. They can run, they can hit. So we're expecting a lot out of those two, along with Jeffrey Johnson. Got a few more young kids, man, that's probably going to help us out too on that side of the ball. So I'm very proud of where they at right now.
Yes, sir, Coach. Devon Matthews, they call him Monster. He can play multiple positions, linebacker as well as safety. Talk about that guy, Coach.
We're going to move Monster around a lot, man. Monster is going to probably be our most versatile player on the defensive side. So we can actually play him at wheel back, nickel back, corner, safety. So you'll see him all over the field.
Yes, sir, Coach. Give me a young guy that could step up. I seen Amp Green out there today competing. Give me a young guy that could step up and probably challenge for some playing time on that defense, Coach.
Man, we got a couple young guys. Amp Green, Keontae Jenkins, Jalen Gaines. We got a few guys back there, man, that have been stepping up this spring. And we're expecting to see some things from them this spring game. So hopefully we can carry that into the fall.
Yes, sir, Coach. For everybody that want to come check out the Reball Trojans this spring, give us y'all opponent and where will y'all be playing at, Coach?
Playing at Ed White on the 18th, 6 o'clock at Ed White. So we're gonna get after it a little bit, and we're gonna try to finish off this spring strong and get some good film, man, going into the fall, and get some good evaluations on our kids.
Hey, Coach, thanks for talking with me. Good luck to y'all future here at Reball.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Coach.